The lower house is also expected to act on a supplemental budget to boost rehabilitation and reconstruction efforts in disaster areas. The amount is over 14 billion pesos. Freddie Abando reports.
Picking up the pieces to rebuild the lives of survivors in typhoon-devastated areas is tough and trying. For 77-year-old Congressman Sergio Apostol, his concern is how to provide materials for those who lost their homes, start anew, since many of them lost their livelihood. The good news, they are starting to plant crops to feed their families, make use of the coconut trees knocked down by Yolanda's fury.
Normal na. I mean, the next thing is rehabilitate and then livelihood. Now, my district is an agricultural district. Wala kang nakikita. Kasi coconut producing yan. Wala kang nakikita na niyog na medyo may dahon. Yung balo. Kung hindi putol, walang dahon. Doon naman sa kabila, yung 8, yung mayroon. 6, mayroon, may mga dahon. Pero wala rin, sira din. So, I was thinking, kung makakahiram ako ng mga tractor, you have to plow the whole kasi hindi pwedeng yung maliit na hand tractor these are coconut plants then you plow that, then plant kamuti yan. Pwedeng sabay yun corn at saka kamuti. Now, tag 4 months lang yung ma-harvest.
Rehabilitation and reconstruction will require resources. The House is expected to tackle a proposed supplemental budget of 14.6 billion pesos to augment the calamity fund for recovery efforts of areas devastated by Yolanda. Also included in the budget measure is the rehabilitation of all other areas in the country which suffered from a natural and man-made calamity, to include the Bohol killer quake and the Zamboanga City siege. House Appropriations Committee Chairman Isidro Ungab said the House will approve it this week.
Important here is that we can immediately act on the problems of the calamity-stricken areas, particularly yung sa Central Visayas. That would include Tacloban, Leyte, Bohol, yung tinamaan naman ng earthquake, and we may include also Pablo, Sendong, and the other calamities na tumama sa...
Magkano, sir?
The supplemental budget is about 4.6 billion. 14.6 billion. Yun yung i-certify ng National Treasurer na funds available na gagamitin.
In the meantime, the National Economic Development Authority is expected to submit to the President this week the reconstruction plan of areas devastated by Yolanda. NEDA Chief Arsenio Balitaan bared a pledging session of the country's development partners who will be convened in support of the plan. Initially, the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank has committed $500 million each. However, they are ready to provide more. So far, the estimates of the program is pegged at $5 billion on top of what will be allocated in the proposed 2014 national budget.
As we have more data and the extent of the damage, particularly on infrastructure or demands for recovery of agriculture, of other, including assistance for private sector, to regain livelihoods that were lost. We probably would be able to have something within 2 to 3 weeks' time, which we will serve as the basis for a pledging session if that will pass through.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.